Following Jason Lee's recent confession about Beyonce, the YouTube blogger fears his life. But how did we get here? Recently, YouTube blogger and podcast host Jason Lee took to his online platform Hollywood Unlocked to threaten to expose Queen Bey's dirty little secrets.
This album, I would have wanted to be there to celebrate it and uplift it, because I didn't just go to the concert to see Beyonce on tour. I went because of what it represented. And I spent thousands of over $40,000 in tickets and shared the experience with friends. And I've done a lot, and I'm not even going to say it here, because if I did, this internet, Beyonce's good internet, would go crazy. Did I tell y'all what I've done? Okay. I'm going to tell them while Johnny puts a beep over this part of the show, and I'm going to do it right now.
It sounds pretty audacious, but Jason Lee seems grounded in his threats. He claims to be closely affiliated with Queen Bey and, as a result, has access to some juicy details about the legendary music artiste. According to him, if spilled, his tea could be very damaging and destroy the Queen's career. This might raise questions like, who exactly is this guy that thinks he can bring Beyonce down? Well, Jason Lee is an American entertainment entrepreneur. He is the CEO of the hot YouTube gossip show Hollywood Unlocked. He is also the host of the podcast Hollywood Unlocked with Jason Lee and the television series The Jason Lee Show. He gained popularity for his recurrent appearances in the reality series Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. His shows offer entertaining insight into music, fashion, lifestyle, Hollywood shows, and videos, allowing users to stay updated with the latest information on their favorite celebrities and the latest happenings in the entertainment industry. Now, what has Queen Bey deserved to be dragged by someone with that kind of profile? The YouTube blogger claimed that he was not honored by Beyonce because he was not invited to her Renaissance premiere, even though he allegedly spent over $40,000 on Renaissance tour tickets.
But with this album, I would have wanted to be there to celebrate it and uplift it, because I didn't just go to the concert to see Beyonce on tour.
He says that if the Queen's best friend and former Destiny Child co-star Kelly Rowland does not come to his show for an interview, he will expose some very destructive information about Beyonce. We all know that it never turns out well for those who target Beyonce, so Jason Lee better have those receipts ready. We have also seen how many artists have single-handedly orchestrated their own downfall by trying to beef with the Queen, especially with her ever-ready clan of beehives, who would not take any chances in airing out the dirty laundry of anyone who messes with their queen. So, all of this began because of Jason Lee's pettiness. The YouTube blogger did not get invited to Queen Bey's corner, and now he is in his feelings, going online to blackmail and threaten the music artiste. According to him, he and Beyonce have been friends for a while now, so he was quite hurt and disappointed when she did not invite him to her Renaissance movie premiere, despite the outrageous amount he spent on tour tickets and Renaissance merch for his friends and family. He found it disappointing that Beyonce had no problem inviting other influencers who barely even supported her. On his show, he had two other people on set with him. He told them a little bit of the details he had on Queen Bey, but he bleeped that part out so we would not hear it. His threat is that if Beyonce succeeds in getting Kelly Rowland to come on his show for an interview with him, he will not reveal what he knows, but if she does not, he will reveal all he knows with receipts. This man's entitlement is so mind-blowing, and he is definitely unhinged, because tell me why he threatens to destroy Beyonce's career 1 minute and goes ahead to shower her with fan love and adoration the next minute.
I ain't worried. I ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you right now, I'm not playing this industry game. I love Beyonce. This girl right here is ours. She's us. This is ours. We love this is Black excellence.
Interestingly, this is not the first time Jason Lee has developed the hots for the Renaissance crooner. In a recent video that went viral online, he was walking up to the music artiste at an event. Still, right before he got close enough to her for a conversation, she spotted him and tried hard hard to turn around to the other side of the room to avoid him. This literally means that Beyonce is definitely not in on the friendship that Jason Lee claims to have with her. He made up that story in his head and ran with it. Since Jason Lee came online to threaten the Queen, the internet has been on its toes in trying to guess what Jason's juicy facts about Beyonce could be about. Top of the list is probably receipts of Jay-Z mistreating Queen Bey. Now, this is not the first time rumors like this have filled up the internet. Still, it recently began to flare up when a man named Ron, who allegedly claimed to have worked for Beyonce, took to the internet to reveal that Jay-Z keeps the music icon drugged on nose candy to keep her under his control. This juice was also confirmed by an American singer, Jaguar Wright, who also took to YouTube to accuse Jay-Z of pumping his wife full of drugs. There was a video that went viral of Beyonce at a basketball event with Jay-Z where she looked drugged, totally zoned out, and could barely keep her eyes open or herself together.
Beyonce were there, sitting next to a woman in yellow. She's leaning in to talk to Jay-Z, and it just doesn't seem to be going over great with Beyonce.
For a very long time now, rumors about the challenging relationship between Jay-Z and Beyonce have surfaced and resurfaced on the internet. Beyonce and Jay-Z are undeniably a power couple, but their marriage has faced its fair share of challenges even in the limelight. The power couple have been together for quite some time, and like any couple, they've faced their fair share of challenges. In the early years, they were private about their relationship, allowing them to build a strong foundation away from the public eye. As their fame grew, so did public scrutiny. The media's relentless focus on their relationship strained their privacy. Imagine having every detail of your personal life under a microscope. Unsurprisingly, they faced challenges in navigating this newfound level of fame together. In 2016, Beyonce released Lemonade, an album that delved into themes of infidelity, forgiveness, and empowerment. The candid nature of the album sparked conversations about their relationship. Jay-Z responded in 2017 with 444, offering his perspective and acknowledging mistakes. These albums became powerful outlets for self-reflection and growth. One of the most talked about aspects of Lemonade was Beyonce's candid exploration of infidelity in her marriage. The lyrics and visuals hint at betrayal and heartache, leading listeners to speculate about her challenges. Many fans express empathy and support for Beyonce and Jay-Z, acknowledging that all relationships have ups and downs. They appreciate the couple's commitment to working through challenges and admire their public journey of growth and redemption. On the flip side, some believe that certain aspects of their marriage should remain private. Some argue that the couple's decision to share personal struggles in their music and public appearances invites unnecessary scrutiny and negatively impacts their privacy. Critics and gossip enthusiasts often dissect every move of celebrity couples, including Beyonce and Jay-Z. Speculation about their relationship has fueled tabloid headlines and social media discussions. Basically, a can of worms has been opened by Jason Lee with his threats, and he has a large number of people who are openly curious about what his tea could be. However, Jason Lee cannot be trusted because he is notoriously known for always pulling petty stunts like this, especially when things do not go his way. Very recently, the YouTube blogger took a jab at Jennifer Hudson and called her illiterate because American television personality Jeannie Mai went on the Jennifer Hudson show to talk about her divorce from her ex-husband Jeezy instead of interviewing on his show. Like I said before, Jason Lee is a very entitled man and throws tantrums like this every time something does not go his way. He did not stop at calling Jennifer Hudson an illiterate on his show, but also went up on Twitter to reiterate his insult on the multiple award-winning actress and media personality, calling her a horrible talk show host. Not many people agreed with Jason Lee, and they went off on him, accusing him of building his brand on his constant jabs at black women in the Hollywood industry, and that his only claim to fame is his gossip blog Hollywood Uncovered on Instagram and YouTube. Offended fans made it clear to him that no part of his brand aligns with Jeannie Mai in any way, shape, or form, and there was no reason why she would come to discuss her life on his little YouTube show, and they did not lie. Even though Jason is definitely extremely entitled and full of himself, there is still a positive chance that he definitely has some juice deeds on the Queen Bee. Regardless of how messy Jason Lee can be, if he says he has some tea, best believe he does have the tea. And with the way the two other people reacted to his bleeped out message, it sounds like something really serious that could jeopardize the singer's hard-earned career. As expected, a lot of people have a lot to say about this mess, and the internet warriors took to social media to drag Jason Lee through the dunghill for having the very interesting guts to blackmail Beyonce. According to them, people like Jason Lee are why A-list celebrities like Beyonce keep their distance away from weird and creepy fans and are fiercely protective of their personal lives. Now, we would like to hear what your thoughts are on this brewing celebrity war. What do you all think about Jason Lee's claims and attempt to blackmail Beyonce? Do you really think the Hollywood Uncovered YouTube blogger has some juicy details on the superstar, or is he just capping? Let's hear your thoughts.